don't belong. We are the warriors, forever strong.
Mike Arthur is continuing to stir the pot in the WTHV anti-WTH Facebook group. In this post, he's claiming to have an inside source, a moderator who is feeding him screenshots from private discussions involving Kathy and Pam. Based on the ongoing drama in this community, here is how his actions are being viewed. The mole accusation. By publicly taunting Kathy and Pam with the "You can run, but you can't hide" comment, he is positioning himself as a strategist who has successfully infiltrated their circle. Whether he actually has a mole or is just trying to create paranoia and division among the moderators is a common tactic in these online feuds. Targeting strong women. There is a consistent sentiment that he specifically targets and hates on women in the community who stand up to him, using these kinds of posts to intimidate or silence them. Connection to Fleeza. His behavior often aligns with the anti-WTH side of the conflict, acting as a provocateur. By claiming to have eyes everywhere, he attempts to assert dominance over the groups he opposes. This post seems designed to create distrust within Kathy and Pam's group, making them wonder which of their own team members might be talking to him.
Get out of our castle! You're a joke with that egg on your face! This is warrior territory, know your place!
Community drama continues to heat up as ALISON DUBENS and Summer Rains take a stand against Mike's attempts to infiltrate their spaces. In this latest exchange, the women are making it clear that his mole tactics aren't working as well as he claims. The pushback from the zombie warriors. ALISON DUBENS publicly called him out in the zombie warriors group, telling him to stop spreading lies and let it go. Summer Rains escalated the conflict by hinting at personal secrets, claiming to know the reasons behind his departure from military service and the end of his marriage. The group appears to have successfully identified and removed him, with the members boasting that they are one ahead of his attempts to join. Key takeaways from the conflict. Failed infiltration. Despite Mike's claims of having a mole, the zombie warriors are confident they have kicked his ass out and are maintaining control of their group. Personal attacks. The feud has moved beyond group moderation and into heavy personal territory, with Summer Rains using his past as leverage in the online battle. United Front, Kathy Criswell and others are actively supporting these posts, showing a united front of women in the community against his provocations.
In the community's latest satirical attack, the zombie warriors have literally put egg on his face. The post by ALISON DUBENS portrays Mike as a figure who has completely lost his dignity while trying to maintain a boss man image. The egg on face poster. The imagery, the main image shows a character resembling Mike with raw egg yolk dripping down his face, symbolizing a humiliating public failure. The message. ALISON DUBENS explicitly tells him to stop spreading lies and creating drama and mocks his persistent, failed attempts to join their group. The man-child theme, another part of the poster shows him sitting like a king but wearing a baby's pacifier, further leaning into the idea that he cannot control his impulses. Why the community is laughing. Hysterical obsession. Pam Carson and ALISON DUBENS find his constant need to infiltrate their space hysterical. Loss of control. The group consensus is that he just can't control himself when it comes to strong women standing their ground. Public defeat. By creating these posters, the ladies are showing that every time he tries to be the boss, he ends up looking more like a joke to the entire zombie warrior community.
Based on the recent community activity, here is a look at why Mike Arthur, frequently referred to by the group as MIKUNT, continues his targeted confrontations with the women of the Zombie Warriors group. The pattern of conflict. Avoidance of male groups. You've noticed a consistent trend where he avoids direct confrontation with male-dominated groups, instead focusing his aggressive energy on women like ALISON, DUBENS, Pam Carson, and Summer Rains. Need for dominance. By attempting to infiltrate these groups and expose private screenshots, he is trying to assert a boss man authority that the community consistently rejects. Reaction to strong women. He appears specifically triggered by women who stand their ground. When ALISON DUBENS tells him to let it go or stop spreading lies, his response is to continue his attempts to force his way into their space. The community's psychological take. The members of the Zombie Warriors have developed several theories regarding his behavior. Lack of self-control. Pam Carson explicitly stated that some folks just can't control themselves, suggesting his obsession with their group has become compulsive. Hysterical persistence. ALISON DUBENS finds his constant, failed attempts to join their group hysterical, turning his aggression into a source of group entertainment rather than intimidation. Deflecting personal failures. Summer Rains has suggested that his behavior stems from personal losses, specifically mentioning his departure from military service and his divorce. His response insulting her name rather than addressing her claims is seen by the group as a defensive deflection. The egghead reputation. By using AI-generated imagery of him with egg on his face, or as a man-child with a pacifier, the ladies have effectively stripped away his tough guy persona. They are signaling that they are no longer intimidated by him and view his outbursts as immature tantrums rather than a real threat.
The members of the Zombie Warriors community are continuing their direct confrontation with Mike Arthur, using humor and personal callouts to push back against his presence in their group. Community reactions and callouts. The following comments highlight the specific pushback from community members. Summer Rains challenged him directly by bringing up his personal history, stating, "I know why you had to leave the service. I know why your wife left. I know." After Mike responded with an insult about her name, Summer Rains hit back by questioning his emotional stability, asking, "Anger management? Recovery?" Macy Racy added to the communal mockery of his failed infiltration attempts, cheering on the group with, "OH here borrow my glasses, OI. Go Warriors." The community's unified front. The latest interactions show the ladies moving toward a total ignore phase after one last round of public ridicule. Macy Racy directly mocks his attempts to find their group or moles with taunts like, "Who's hiding?" and "Peekaboo." She also encourages the group to stay strong, shouting, "Go Warriors." Gail Tracy advises the group to move toward silence, noting that the best thing you can do is to ignore Mike, because he enjoys triggering people.
We told you once, we told you twice! Ah!
Yeah, get out of here! Good riddance, MIKUNT!